Hi, if this video came across your feed, it's because the universe has a message for you. I was delivered a divine message this morning from the universe about limiting beliefs. I feel this is a message I have to share because it's something that I myself have been working on a lot lately. Even with what I'm currently doing, which is creating this witchcraft content for all of y'all. So witchcraft has been a part of my life since I was a teenager, as my mom is also a witch, and that's around the time when she became a witch. It's something that I've always been drawn to, even before I considered myself a witch, even before I was fully practicing. Because I have been practicing for well over a decade now, and because it's something that I took extremely seriously from the very beginning, that I realized that this is where Spirit was calling me. I do have a lot of experience in terms of I have taken many classes. I have done many tarot readings. I'm talking hundreds of readings for friends, family, strangers, with my spouse. But even still, in starting to diversify my content to include tarot readings, I definitely started having this very big sense of imposter syndrome. I started feeling like, how am I supposed to do this? Now, everyone who I've ever given readings to has always told me that my readings are accurate, that I've done a very good job. But due to my limitations with my memory problems, I've never been able to fully get off book. And that's been something that I've felt has depleted my confidence and my ability to read. The thing is, I reached out to my mentor, who is the first person I ever had tutoring from, who's been my mentor in a variety of ways for many, many years. And in the last year or so, he has started a TikTok and started making content. And so I came to him and basically asked, what do I do about this fact that I have imposter syndrome? And this is what I feel the universe is calling me to do. How do I do it? And I'm going to put his TikTok below because he's absolutely, for me, inspirational. He is incredibly well learned on all subjects witchcraft. He is just a wonderful spark of inspiration and joy every day. He is my style icon guru, and I just genuinely am a better person and a better witch for having known him and studied with him. Even he said that he still gets imposter syndrome, and I'm like, what? Like, how is that even possible? Like, you know everything, right? But the thing is, I started thinking about how many of us struggle with this and what it really does and how it damages us when we don't have the self-confidence in ourselves to pursue the things that we're passionate about. And I just really felt universe calling me to tell you the same thing that my mentor told me. When I explained to him that when I do readings for people, even though I'm not off book, they seem to think they're very accurate and I do a good job and all this. And he said, then you are going to have to start living in that truth. How many times has someone told you you're good at something and you didn't take the compliment? How many times has someone told you that you're good at something and maybe you wanted to believe them, but you still continued to second guess yourself? How many times have you felt like you've done something well, only to turn around and think, maybe I didn't do that good after all, when you started comparing yourself to someone else, or when someone else didn't have the reaction that you were hoping for? We do these things, and what they do is they limit our belief in who we are and what we can achieve. And when our belief is limited, so is the outcome. So I just feel really deeply called to let you know that universe is on your side, but you have to meet it halfway. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving the thing that you want. Let me say it again. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving the thing that you desire. When I say limiting beliefs, I don't mean that just because they limit your perspective, although they do. I say that because they genuinely limit the possibilities. In psychology, but also spiritually speaking, self-fulfilling prophecy is a very true thing. In witchcraft, we say that words have power. That's why when you have a spell, you speak that spell out loud, right? In order to solidify that intention, because words have power. I mean, our voice is a tool. It's an air tool, and it is the strongest air tool that we have because a voice is so powerful. What you say has power. So if you are to tell yourself, I don't think I can do this. And if you're like me, you might talk to yourself out loud. Oh, this is too hard. I don't think I can do this. Oh, I don't have enough experience. Oh, no one's going to like my content. See, these are all the things that my internal voice, or what my spouse and I call the mean brain, right, was saying to me. That's not how we're going to do this, though, because we have to have faith that we can achieve the things that we desire. Without that faith, there is no ability to follow through, right? Because if you don't see something as a possibility, then you turn away from it. If you don't see getting the job that you're interviewing for as a possibility, you're probably not going to get it. And why is that? Well, because you've put your intention out in the universe, whether you mean to or not. Because when you say a limiting belief, when you feel a limiting belief, when you believe a limiting belief, you have told universe that things will not work out in your favor. So even if universe wants to give you the job, the thing that you've earned, the followers on social media, the ability to get better at memorizing your tarot cards, all of the things, if you say to yourself that you can't do it, if you don't have faith in yourself, then you won't be able to follow through. Not only that, but it comes out. It shows. Is someone going to want to listen to a reading from someone who seems confident in their skills? Words transfer thoughts and feelings into action. So be careful how you speak to yourself, both internally and externally. And just remember that the future of your success is going to be determined by your belief in yourself. If you are having a hard time believing in yourself, I deeply suggest starting some affirmations. Fake it till you make it. I have some affirmations on here. Feel free to check them out. There's lots of great places online to get affirmations. Me and my son do Snoop Dogg affirmations every single morning. There is no one better to be than myself. There's no one better to be than myself. Today's gonna be an amazing day. Today's gonna be an amazing day. My feelings matter. My feelings matter. My family loves me so much. My family loves me so much. I could go on. Every morning when I wake up and I know I have a ton of work to do that day, or I need to get the house clean and I maybe wake up in pain because I do have chronic pain issues, or I maybe wake up and, my son is in a bad mood. Do I really feel like today's going to be an amazing day? Not necessarily. But when I say out loud, today's going to be an amazing day, I've claimed that for myself, and I do start to feel it. And my son, who might not be in the best mood in the morning, also starts to feel it. So words have power. Be kind to yourself. No more mean braining. And do your affirmations and other self-worth building skills so that you can believe in you, because I believe in you. You got this.